super Cambodian breast milk.
Niggas used to yell that when we was
grade A Cambodian, baby.
Cambodian breast milk.
Breast milk. I only want the finest of breast milks. That grade A Cambodian breast milk, baby.
You know, they say.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Here you go. Are you good? You comfy?
I'm fine.
Are you?
We're still.
Kyle?
Oh my God!
What?
Hold up, Kyle. You're gonna have to airdrop me this shit later, bro.
Oh, did it work?
No, we started recording, so.
But did it work?
Yeah, it was working. Yeah.
Yo, the world. I hate the world. Kyle, would you like to take a seat and join us?
This is a fucked night.
This is a fuck night. Listen, we don't have shit
This
to talk
is Friday
about.
the 13th,
Listen,
bro.
You said what?
That's the only
my
thing that
God.
makes sense. Jesus.
Oh, bejeebus. But listen, we do have Kyle here with us, like
Yes.
in person. Because
This is so unorganized, and we understand why now.
Listen-
It just hit me.
yeah, dude, Friday the fucking 13th. What?
Spooky season.
Kyle, shut up. Give me some substance. How you feeling? First of all, you back in Michigan.
Yeah, this shit sucks.
Oh my God.
Shit sucks.
You talking about Michigan or the pod?
Nigga, I'm talking
A
about
little bit of both
Michigan
right
sucks.
now.
Why
Like,
you
wait,
think I left?
A little bit both right now.
The fuck?
But I didn't know
Man.
your energy was
Shit. Shit.
Why are you here?
My family, my friends, my brothers, my sisters.
Got your ass. What you gonna say? Rebuttal.
I wish
Rebuttal.
everybody would just move to Texas, honestly.
No.
I
Hold
don't
up.
have a rebuttal. No, but real talk. Are you here to get a car? Is that what you telling me?
Oh, no.
while
The
ago.
deal fell through on the car.
Oh, so you
That
just
was a
back home
while
visiting?
ago.
Visiting, yeah. My mom got a Tesla. So I
Wait,
was gonna check
what?
it out.
I
Kim
can
has a
cry right
Tesla?
now.
Yeah, she got a Tesla.
Why you giving out governments, snitch?
Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut the
she got a
fuck up.
Tesla.
Kim got a Tesla, son?
Yeah. Yep.
What kind?
A Model 3.
Oh
like,
shit, my
like
heart hurt.
space gray. Yeah, I kind of want to drive that bitch. I
Bro.
love driving Teslas. My next car is gonna be a Tesla.
That's what
After this lease is up,
Bro,
my next car. is gonna be a
Literally,
Tesla, so.
That's what I went to get, and everything shot up. Couldn't get it. Like
For
I got
real?
fucking Subaru.
Did you
guys
have
think
like a 4-month delay on shipping? Were they talking about that? Like you're not
for
gonna
my
get your
car
shit
right
for
now? Or
no, I'm talking about for Tesla. Like when you
Oh no, I was
went.
gonna get a used one,
Oh, okay.
and
For
the
like
prices
Carvana.
went the fuck up. I went on everything, bro.
Baby girl.
Bro,
do
it's
you
like
have-
a $17,000
drink?
like down payment if you want to
Thank
get
you.
one on Carvana.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay, well, that's cute, little talk. Listen, this is episode fucking 26
26
or some.
And we
bullshit.
didn't put out 25 yet because Kyle just got here to airdrop.
Well, you
me
don't
this
have
shit.
to say that.
It
they
doesn't
wouldn't
fucking
know,
matter.
but it's going to come out because this probably won't come out. Actually, you could just drop back to back or whenever you get this.
Back
It's
to
up you.
back.
That's what I was about to do. 'Cause I dropped
Going
one
back
on
to
Sunday.
back.
Guys, we're trying to fix this shit. Look.
What is this?
Work
nigga?
with us, okay? Like we gotta get a new computer first off.
Yeah.
This nigga's in Texas. We don't know how to fuck to make this work yet, but
It's
we are
my
doing the best
laptop,
that we
bro.
can. Like,
It's definitely my Mac. That's
and it's not
fucking
even
up.
that, bro. Like, fuck Zoom, fuck all this shit. I'm taking my stock out, but we
Get
are
a grip,
here.
motherfucker.
Yeah, look.
Hold
look.
on, because never mind. You didn't see the Biggie intro.
I did that.
you-
I got
you
it. I
heard
caught
it.
it.
I
I caught
said,
it.
get a
I
grip,
definitely
motherfucker.
caught it.
Listen, welcome to Death for PC, where this is going to be one of the most unorganized episodes ever because, listen, first of all, it's Friday the 13th. Second of all, we didn't plan shit. Third of all, we don't know what the fuck we even talking about. So
Follow along on the journey wherever it may take us.
100%. But we were just talking off air because Kyle had asked me, hey, bro, hey, man, when did you find out you were heartbroken?
I said it just like that too.
Hey, man.
Hey
man.
Hey Rico.
Hey, buddy guy. Oh, my
Buddy,
God.
buddy,
that-
buddy.
I fucking hate when people call me buddy.
Buddy,
There's
buddy,
this
buddy.
one nigga at the gym who was, oh, what's up, buddy? No, nigga, do not call me buddy. I do
He's
not.
like, I didn't get
don't
this
like.
big to be a buddy.
I don't like buddy. I don't like bud. I don't like none of that little
That's
like.
better than pal.
No, I take pal.
Yeah, cause okay, so you would rather somebody say hi pal as if you guys
Hey,
are
pal.
actually pals,
Like, hey, pal,
but buddy?
because buddy's like demeaning. We go, hey, buddy.
No, bud is.
No,
hey,
boys.
bud.
Bud,
demeaning.
buddy. I don't. Of course, boy is that.
So you would rather him came up to you like, "What's up, nigga?" White dude. What's up, nigga?
Honestly,
that make you
yeah.
feel more comfortable?
Honestly, yeah. I'm gonna be
That's
honest. I
real.
would have like, what's good, my nigga? Like, I would have been taken back, of course, but like,
Yeah.
I would have much rather that than buddy, cause then I could check him about the nigga, like, hey, bro, not around me, kid. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
nah.
Right.
But like, bud or buddy, I may not like it, but you can't check a nigga on calling you bud or buddy because it's really not hostile, but there's like some undertone to it. Does that make sense?
yeah, it's condescending slightly depending on
Yeah.
how you take it.
Exactly.
It's like somebody like, hey, sport. Fuck you. Go and fucking walk around
I'm
that
throwing
corner
the
and
hands
fuck
if a nigga
yourself,
ever
bro.
come up to me and call me sport,
Nigga,
bro.
I've
I'm
never
not-
had nobody call
I'm
me
throwing
sport,
the
bro.
hands.
I'm not mad at sport because that's
Sport?
like
Shut the fuck
that's like
up.
an old dude like
bro, that's like
No.
you
That's
like
7
an
years old.
Buddy is that's like somebody like I think buddy is the equivalent of be like, hey boss, what's up? Like it's just
no,
like they
no,
fuck
boss
with, they,
is fine.
That's
Are
like,
we overanalyzing this?
No,
We
because
are.
we
Go
don't
back
have
to your
shit
story.
else. We don't have
Okay,
anything
but
else
you was
to
about
talk
to get into a bag.
Yeah.
So get to the bag.
Yeah,
oh
baby.
god.
Because you had asked me like, yo, man, like, hey, man, like, when did you realize you were heartbroken? And I was like, fucking first grade. Erica Grable, bitch. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't know.
I ain't never had no tingle in first grade to even be like,
Well, because you're not a Capricorn, nigga.
I'm sorry.
You're not a
Oh
Capricorn.
my god,
Wait, you
here we
loyal,
go.
though?
Capricorns are the most fakest emotional people I know.
Oh,
I'm fake emotional.
Throw
Yes,
them
you are,
hands.
nigga.
Am
You're
I?
fucking dramatic.
Bet you won't do
You're
it.
fucking dramatic.
Fucking do it, pussy. Swing.
You are dramatic.
Am I, Kyle? How so?
Yes.
How?
Yes.
When's the name of time? Come on, give it to me.
Every time.
Give it to me.
The last time, the next time, this time.
So you
Every
mean
time
I'm
you
just
want a name.
So I'm just consistently me, is what you're saying.
You just dramatic, bro.
So I'm consistently
You're the
me.
most heartbroken nigga I've ever met in my life. I don't know why. I don't know why though. Like I be trying to figure it out. Like I know it's been some situations, but like
he said first grade. I think the first Drake song he heard, he's like, ooh, you can
No,
be like
Drake
to
that.
say
wasn't
that
out
you was
yet.
first
You got touched
heartbroken
by an
in
angel,
first
bro.
grade is
Drake
deep.
wasn't out yet.
Where did
and
he
that-
touch you, Rico?
And that was more relax. Relax. And that was more of a joke. But actually, no, I was like sad a little bit because like she
Yeah,
was-
but that's what I mean by heartbreak, nigga. You was a little sad. That don't count as heartbreak.
well, no,
I
but
want to
that
know
was-
when your first heartbreak
nigga,
was.
You wanna know what my
First
first
grade-
heartbreak was?
in first grade. That is heartbreak, nigga.
Nah,
No,
nigga,
it's not.
nah. You want to know
What is heartbreak in first grade, then, Kyle?
Nigga, heartbreak in first grade is like, nigga, you go and get a nice ice cream cone, you take the first lick, and you licked all the ice cream
And that's
off,
how it felt.
and it falls
That's
on
how
the
it
ground.
felt. That's how it felt.
I was too
And you
smooth
had
for that.
sprinkles on it.
That's how it felt.
Nah.
And now you can't eat it at all. That's heartbreak.
Y'all niggas slow. I always got the bowl. I was smart. I was on game, nigga. I was like, I'm gonna get more than this motherfucker.
No, because that's whack.
But
Because
you know
didn't
what
have the
though, bro? This kind of reminds me of my old shorty back in the day, Valerie.
perfect. Listen, because I remembered exactly who my. Can you shut up? Because I remembered who my first. Can you guys? Can you?
Look at you so serious.
This is funny. It's how funny. Do you guys remember like all your crushes throughout the years?
Yeah,
Like,
I do.
Could you go like grade by grade?
Grade by grade, yeah. There was like a
Posse
4-year
grade.
run of Amy.
You got me
Like
fucked up.
3-year run.
Oh my god, I used to love Amy. That was
Jesus.
sixth grade, son. That was my
Yeah.
sixth grade crush.
Yeah, that was my
I
bad.
I can't.
I was
like-
her crush too. We was like each other's
Wait,
mutual
what?
crush
Really?
when we were younger. Yeah,
Mm.
like
Lucky.
every now and then, every time I see her, talk to her, we always like reminisce on it.
Bro, I feel like my problem was always just falling in love with like random people. Like you'll just see somebody
what
like,
do you mean?
I
So you
would
would
love
just-
to be with you.
So you-
Oh, I could treat you so well.
But like,
Just a random person.
like, but did you know him? Did you have like
no,
like a
it'd be
class with
like when
him?
I was young, it'd be like
You would just-
older women. Oh, you're talking about school crushes too?
No,
Yeah, we talking about
we're talking about
school
Bro,
crushes.
I have like 4 at a time.
Oh, you was just out there.
This nigga different.
Nigga.
You was.
I was like,
This,
bro,
this nigga
it was
is
like-
just.
But it
different.
wasn't
It
like
was like
that
when I
one
walked in
that
the-
stood out to you out of the 4. Like I could say that. Okay,
Nigga,
I
I
could say
could-
I
it
have
depends on
multiple
the
crushes.
time. It depends on the time. Like recess, I was looking at Nicole. I'm like, oh shit. She called me a fat lard one day. I think I talked about that one time on here.
No.
Oh my
Nicole-
god, it broke my
Oh,
heart.
you don't have to tell me. the
Look,
last.
nigga, look. I remember this one time, right? I think it was like 3rd grade, and I was throwing balls, just throwing those fucking well, hold on, nigga.
You was
I see why people say
You
pause
was
now.
tossing them bitches, huh?
But bro, I
Just
threw this
tossing
shit.
balls around.
Like
All right.
you know the old school dodgeballs before we got PC as fuck in this world.
Yeah.
The ones that you could hit a nigga and leave a mark.
Smack a nigga.
Yeah, nigga, like that shit.
actually
the
hurt,
rubber
yeah.
balls.
Yeah.
Fucking hailed that bitch. Just threw it across the lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to Pine Tree Elementary. I remember it like it was yesterday. Okay,
Pine tree.
threw that motherfucker, right? For some reason, God was looking over me that day, and it was like, doom, decked her in the head, bro. Like one of those motherfuckers.
Like your crush?
Oh yeah, that's what you do. You just do mean shit because you don't know what you can't express yourself.
No, I was the nigga trying to listen.
Oh shit,
Oh,
Kyle, I'm on your side now, bro.
bro, nigga
You don't
dramatic,
take your
bro,
fucking
for no
flower
reason.
boy head ass
God.
nigga.
For no reason, bro.
Switch him shirts. Switch him
Man.
shirts.
No, I like this shirt.
Nah, nigga, flower boy head ass
Good
nigga. Like,
Lord,
look,
bro.
nigga, look.
What?
Anyway, as I was saying before I was emotionally interrupted,
Go on.
I was just sitting there, right? Threw it, decked her in the head, and this bitch came up to me, right? And she hit me in a soft spot. Like, this is when I realized you could hurt niggas with the truth.
Okay.
This was the day I was like, you know what? If I wanted to hurt somebody, tell the motherfucking truth of something you just noticed. And she went off on me. She was like, I was thick at the time, bro. I was thick.
You little fat boy.
I was like, I was just starting to go through puberty, getting like the triangle titties, all that shit, bro. And my mom was like throwing me in those motherfucking Fruit of the Loom, like 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 the fucking pullover crew neck with the sweatpants that match.
Yeah.
I was wearing them bitches
Swag.
all the time. She's like, what are you throwing balls at me for, you fucking fat lard? Like, you think you
Jesus
can just do that?
Christ.
You think you're fucking cool in your little like tracksuit? I'm like,
She
got into my ass, bro.
That's sad.
got into my
nigga.
ass. And look, it was
You cried in the car.
It was 5th grade, bro.
Oh.
Because when I got to 6th grade, I was just started playing basketball then. And I got into 6th grade and I slimmed the fuck down. And everybody was
Yeah,
on
I was
my
gonna say in
shit, bro.
sixth grade you was small as shit.
Dog, everybody was on my shit then, dog.
Ooh.
I started skateboarding. Oh yeah.
Hey, so
And that
like
shit
to
hurt.
circle back though, where
shit-
were you going with this? Like, do you remember your crushes?
Yeah, what made you so
was-
sad
what
at a
was-
young
what
I
was
just
age?
think it. I just think it's rather interesting. Like if you can just remember all your crushes.
I
Yeah.
guess ever so slightly. I remember names, yeah.
I feel like I remember all.
Have you ever did that?
I honestly remember the feeling.
Oh, I'm a dramatic nigga.
I just remember the feeling of first realizing like I had a crush on a girl.
My first
Like, oh.
actual crush that I remember and feel was
I'm kinda
was
nervous
Heather
talking to her.
Raymore. I remember that.
Let's keep going on that. What was that? What was that like, Kyle?
Man, it was like,
Oh, you
What grade
you
were you?
practicing for your job already?
like
look at this
probably
motherfucker.
like third. I had like some little, hoes, whatever, kindergarten, first grade. But the
Hold
time
on,
I had
wait,
one,
wait. You can't refer to
Yeah,
third graders
that's-
as hoes.
yes, I can.
That was your timeline, and they may be older,
no.
but that's like looking
I
at a picture of
had-
your girlfriend when she was a kid. Like, oh, she a bad bitch.
No.
I
Then
had
You can't. That's the
bitches.
same. Like, nigga.
It's like-
This,
all right, well, look, my first
listening.
like time having like a crush was like, probably like third grade.
nigga,
And
you
it
don't
was
have to
like-
be cool about it. Cause listen, it was not that cool. It was
But-
not this. You see how cool you're acting right now? It wasn't like that.
Like, what do you mean cool?
Do you hear how you're like trying to explain this story? Like nigga, so like in third
Capricorns.
grade when I had a crush, I'm like, oh my god, I have this feeling.
But
You're a higher
nigga, let
pitched
me
voice,
get
Rico.
into it. I haven't even talked about it. All I said is I had
So
my
I was
first
like,
crush in
man,
third grade.
Man, shit, I remember third grade.
What,
You know,
bro? I didn't even talk about it
this
yet. All
was
I
you
said
just
was
now.
third
This was-
grade.
Man, third grade, I had some hoes or what? No, shut up.
I said first, second grade, I had little girlfriends, but I didn't have a crush until like third grade. You know what I mean?
What happened?
And it was just like the first time that I realized like I was kind of nervous speaking to her. I was like, oh, this is like a new feeling for me. Like I'm kind
Yeah.
of nervous, and like I would
Yeah.
think about her when she's not around, and then like I would look forward to like school the next day to just be able to see
Just,
her. And
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And that's when I was like,
bro.
oh, I got a crush. Like it was different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
That was like the first time that I really realized like, okay, this is like a new feeling.
Yeah, adolescence. Not adolescence, but like just growing up and like
Yeah.
finding like attraction towards.
Yeah, and it's
the
not
opposite
like, and
sex.
it's not even like on TV, like when you have your TV crushes. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like that. It's like a real crush and a real girl, and
Like
then
you
you
just
kind of, and then you like you in your
gravitate.
mind, you gravitate towards her. You look forward to seeing her. In your mind, you thinking like, what to say to her, you want to make her laugh.
Yeah.
Like you want her to like you, so you kind of like. It's the first time you get introspective about what you putting out to the other gender.
So then
That's how I describe it.
I think I'm late on the draw then because mine was like 5th grade because I remember we would like, you know how they had the walls back in the day that they would open up to the other classroom and you guys like would switch classes.
Yeah. That shit was so lit when I
Michigan
Oh,
public
man.
school.
Oh
bro.
my god, that shit
like,
hit
bro,
different as a kid.
So like 5th grade, we would switch, like we would open up the wall, and I was in Miss Bleet's class, and then the other class would come over to ours, right? And I remember this girl Trisha, and like, oh, shout out to Trisha. Actually, we were talking about dogs recently on like Snapchat, like a couple weeks ago.
Shout out
And
Trisha.
literally, we were like switching all the time, and she was like the new kid, right? So then like she sat at my desk,
the
and
new
she
girl
wrote a
crush.
note and left it in my desk, right? Wrote a note, left it in my desk. I was like, oh shit! So since I got played first, that's when I was like,
Wait, you got a
oh.
note to your desk?
She wrote a note. You remember how the desk they sit like that? They got
Right.
a little like cubby on it.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
put a note. Damn,
Put a note on my
I get
desk, dude.
no fly shit.
And I was
that.
like, oh shit, I got played first. So I was like, because I was crushing on all the people around, you know.
right.
But I got that note, and I'm like, Now I actually like wanted to be like, oh shit. And I like looked at her. I'm like, damn, like she is, you know, she got the shits. So then after that, like. After I saw that note, like I left the note too. So then when we switched classes, she came and got my note out of my desk.
Okay.
And I was like, oh fuck. So we started doing that.
Yeah.
And then she ain't fuck with me though.
Why? What happened, bro? How did you blow it,
It
bro?
literally got to the
You
point-
flirted with another girl in front of her?
No, I did not because nobody was giving me play. That's when my heart actually was first broken. When I found out I was a nigga. Like,
Oh.
like bro.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, like
Yeah, being around all the white kids and you don't think about race, but you
Oh
realize
my
all the white
God.
kids are getting play, and you're like, I'm a nigga.
bro.
That was
yeah,
when my heart was
that-
broken, bro,
that-
because everything was so different for me.
that came a little later on.
6th grade is when it really
Yeah,
solidified
middle
for
school.
me.
Middle school.
5th grade
was
is
like,
when I was like starting to see it, and then like girls would like kind of like me, and I would go to their house and shit, like and like their parents would like me, but then you realize like you're a nigga, you can't have that. That's happened, bro. And when you realize that shit,
Yeah.
that takes you back like, where do I go from here?
Yeah.
Like you really feel like you probably can't really do shit at that point. You're like,
It just don't feel. You always feel just different.
yeah.
Like
So that's-
not quite at.
And that's why I
Yo,
stopped
Mark.
giving a fuck,
see,
bro.
yeah, and that's we just kind of got onto a really good really good topic is that those turning points as a kid. So like for me, it was like the wealth gap. Like when you found out you were broke for the first time.
Oh, I never gave a fuck about that. I knew I was broke.
No, but
Nigga,
like
I was wearing fucking FUBU with goddamn fucking.
I was wearing
that
FUBU
helmet
as a
on it,
fashion
bro.
statement, though.
Nigga,
That
I was
isn't when
wearing
you realize. You know when
FUBU
you
with-
realize.
But I wanted.
You
Like,
know when you.
Kyle, you.
I'm not talking about like when I realized I was broke. I'm saying when you realize there's a wealth gap between you and other people is when you start going to your friend's house.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
when you realize that like not everybody. There's different standards of like living.
No, but Kyle, you.
I'm not saying that I'm broke. That's
he
not the
never
point I'm
said he was
making. I'm
broke.
saying when
know
I
what
would
you're
go to
about
my.
say. He never said he was
I'm
broke.
not
He said
saying
he
that. I'm saying when I
realizes
realized there was
the
income
gap.
gaps between
Yes.
people. Like when
Yeah,
I would go to
when
a friend's
you,
house
okay,
and
yeah,
I would
yeah,
realize
yeah,
like,
from
oh,
the other, yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
My
yeah.
fault, my fault. That's my fault from.
I
jumping the gun.
understood.
That was just. What were you about to say?
No, I'm just saying I understood, and it never bothered me because I knew my mom made me know every fight my mom has ever had with me has been about money.
But it's not.
That's her thing.
It's about like, for me at least, it was the why. The why.
Yeah, like
The
why
why.
did you get this hand dealt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that happened to me like growing up with my grandma. Like, why do they have both parents? Why?
I
You know,
never thought
it was,
about that.
It was
actually.
it was shit like that.
So you actually like? Did you feel like you were at a loss of not having both parents? At like, what was it? A money standpoint or an emotional standpoint?
It was both.
really.
So there was the financial aspect of it, then there was the nuclear family aspect of it, then there was like the role model aspect of it.
That's a lot of layers.
It was
That's
mad
a lot of
crazy.
layers for
It's
sure.
a lot, bro.
So how many of us here actually have dads like that we talk to, or even that we have talked to?
I got a dad.
Okay.
I mean, I got a dad, but I maybe talked to the nigga like once.
So,
every
like, did
two
I
you-
had a dad in the house.
okay, so you
growing
grew up
up.
with your dad, right?
Yeah, I was
So-
fortunate enough to have a dad in the house.
all right,
yeah.
and what was your
Hey, Dad,
situation
my
earlier
dad.
on too? Like, let's say around What grade are we gonna just agree upon that we notice this? Like 6th grade?
That other people didn't like when you start noticing other people's situations.
So I would say like 6th grade, right?
Fifth,
or
like
6th.
when I started
It was
going
like
to my friend's house often and staying the night and stuff,
Yeah.
probably like fifth, sixth grade.
Fifth, sixth.
Okay,
yeah.
so 5th or 6th, around then, like what was the households looking like all around the board for each? Like starting with Kyle. Let's just go around the board.
All right, one of my close friends at the time was his name was. Shout out
Shout out. That was cool as shit.
to cool ass motherfucker. He basically lived with his mom in like a kind of like a small like trailer like house, and it wasn't really the cleanest or the nicest. It was kind of like the
Yeah, I
front
remember.
door
It
broken
was in
down.
like the area.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. That's
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
where
yeah.
it
I
was.
know
Bunny
exactly
Run
what
area.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and his dad wasn't around, and his mom and his dad, I don't know. I don't think they were ever together. I think it was like a fling that they had, and she got pregnant and had Tyler, but they never were together. And I think his dad resented him because of it, because he never wanted to have him. It was one of those situations. So his dad wasn't around. And I think like when I would go over to his house a lot, I would kind of think to myself like, man, only like his mom's here. Like he doesn't really talk about his dad or anything.
Yeah,
And every now and then he would like mention his dad, but it was never in like a positive light. He was just like, yeah, I saw my dad last week for the first time in like months or whatever, or like the first time since like my like 8th birthday or something like that. And then that's when I realized like, okay, like my situation is different than his, because like, again, even though I had 2 parents in the household, and trust me, like having 2 parents doesn't always mean that you're coming up in a better situation. Because my
100%.
household that I grew up in, not to put my parents' business out there, was extremely toxic at times, super toxic. Like the environment and relationship my parents had, it wasn't always good. And I seen a lot of stuff. I seen a lot of bad things in a relationship that I should have never seen at a young age and even my older age, and stuff that still goes on to this day. But I think that was the first time I realized like, okay, that's different. Like he doesn't have his dad around. And in my mind, I couldn't conceptualize at the time not having what my life would be like if I didn't have my dad in my life on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
And when he would come to my house, I think he kind of peeped this, because he used to like coming to my house. Yeah. And I think more so it's kind of like he felt like a togetherness, like a unit that he didn't feel at his own home. But that was like at that or around that age, 5, 6, when I would like stay the night at his house and stuff like that, is when I would like peep those things. But I didn't know what they meant. I just like I just saw the differences, but I didn't know exactly.
You couldn't conceptualize
exactly
the gravity of that type of situation. But you knew something was off.
I just was like, this isn't
normal.
You couldn't calculate it, but you
from your
definitely
reference
took
point.
it as like, okay, like what is this? And you tried to like probably compare.
Exactly.
Like subconsciously compare. Because you weren't trying to, but you were just like, like just taking note, I would say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like basically not yet old enough to examine it, but old enough to notice it.
Exactly. Okay. So Rico, where were you at? 5th, 6th grade?
Yeah, it was probably fifth grade.
Yeah.
Going on field trips. And you would see parents come and like chaperone. Moms were always chaperoning. And I was just like damn. Like why do they get that privilege? Because my grandma was always working. Grandma was working up until the time I was in fucking, I think 6th grade or 7th grade. But she was working. And that was like oh shit, you're different. And then that's when you start to look at different things. So it started with the parental factor of like, and then like class parties. Oh my God, the class parties when people's moms would bring in all these different snacks and
damn, why you say that, nigga?
What? You know what I'm talking about?
My mom ain't do shit.
That's what I'm saying. And like, and it would come point in time where it was like, oh, what you gonna bring to the party? Like you had to sign up for some shit.
Okay,
you had to sign up for some shit.
I'm gonna throw something out there because I feel like I kind of, this is something that I probably know that you can relate to. You probably used to like really. You probably, there was probably a part of you that didn't look forward to those moments like everyone else would.
100%.
Because you knew like field trips, chaperone, holidays, when people would have their parents involved. that you wouldn't have that, and you'd kind of feel a little bit missing. Like it would remind you that your situation is different.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know.
So
I
you
was just
couldn't
scared my
enjoy
mom was
those
gonna
moments
pop
the
off on
same way.
somebody, bro.
And you said what?
I was just scared my mom was gonna pop off on somebody.
Nah, and then it was like, ooh.
That was my fear.
The fucked up thing was because you would have to sign up for what you would bring to, I don't know, the fucking pizza party or whatever, where you would contribute. And it was just like napkins.
Yeah.
I got the napkins. That's all niggas can afford.
My mom don't make no
Is to
cupcakes.
bring the
so I'ma bring the
napkins.
napkins.
in the plasticware. That's all we can really contribute right now. Like there's just not. And so
My mom be like, "Oh, I got the sour cream." Be like, "Nigga, we doing ice cream day."
yeah, man.
Ain't no Taco Tuesday in 5th grade, bitch.
It's an ice cream party, bitch. What are we talking about?
And did you not read the flyer? You signed it.
And then on top of that, so that was the parental aspect mixed with like the wealth gap aspect, and then you had the racial aspect. Like when that kicked in, when you realize like you not the same as everyone, and it's just like that part gets weird, especially growing up in a place where there were no niggas.
Yeah.
There's no niggas for us, bro. We were the niggas
Growing
for
up,
us.
Yeah.
I think my
Like-
senior year of high school, there was like 40 total. There was a point in time LO was kind of lit. Like my
They
friends,
started-
that was only because of like busing though. Really, you talking about like at the school or just like the city?
at the school.
Yeah,
I think
'cause of
right
busing.
before
but
you-
but the niggas would only last like a year or two. They was like in and out.
Because they
Nah,
wanted
there
niggas to
was-
play basketball,
nah,
bro.
there was a
That's when they
point in
started doing
time-
There was
every-
like the Leons and the Dre Lus that
Yeah,
would end up getting kicked
I'm talking
out.
about a little bit before that.
Well, y'all
When I
started
was a
having,
freshman,
like,
you were a
Yeah, yeah,
sophomore.
yeah,
There
okay,
was
my
like
freshman,
Willie,
yeah,
Dominique,
yeah,
and all
yeah.
of them. Like
Rob,
Yeah, I started
yeah,
having school
like it
choice,
was
right?
Carlton. Like
Carlton, yeah,
it was a gang.
LaFrance.
Yeah, it was a gang of
Kim,
niggas.
yeah,
Like it
yeah.
was chill. We was vibing.
That was like the most at home I felt in like quarantine.
was my early high school days.
Yeah.
Early high school days. But that's fine because you grow to find new friends and you blend and you mesh. Well, at least I did. And you know, a lot of my best friends are white, and I don't give a fuck about it. Like
Yeah,
I'm gonna give a
I
shit.
never noticed it from that aspect until I found out I was a nigga. But I,
What do you mean? What aspect?
like, oh, my friends are white. Like I was like, no, this is my homie.
see, I personally can't understand. I'm not gonna say I can't understand, but how could you not notice that? Like in my
My
own opinion,
mom was
how?
trying to make me like give a fuck about that. She was like always
It's not even like a give a fuck thing. It's not like you have to give a fuck, but it's something that you just peep.
so
Like it's like
So I
there's like
unders-
little things that happen that remind you that you're kind of different.
the
like,
only
like none of my white friends growing up listened to the same music as me that I really like listening to.
but that's what helped me.
and it was
though.
kind of like it's certain cultural differences that are a little bit different that they can't like really relate to, and you can't relate to them in the same type of way. Like I used to
I
want
will
to go
say-
hunting as like all my white friends used to go hunting, right?
Yeah.
My parents never did nothing like that, or camping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not because we're black. Maybe because we are black.
black,
Maybe
nigga.
because we are black. Right. It was because we was black. Right. But I'm saying like we didn't do shit like that.
Yeah.
But all my white friends did, and it would just be like subtle stuff like that was like a little bit different, you know.
See,
That make you notice it.
For me, all my white friends was pumped to come running to tell me the new rap songs. So we would get into like Biggie and Tupac arguments.
Yeah,
all
I
the
didn't
time.
really have that for real.
all
Look,
the time.
I will let Rico finish and I'll explain mine because I feel like
No,
I
go
have
ahead, I don't-
similarities, but I feel like I'm so far like on a different spectrum of what you guys experienced.
No,
All right,
so-
go ahead, sure.
yeah, no, it's all you, King.
Well, I wanted you to finish yours.
I'm wrapped up on mine.
All right. So from my perspective, honestly, I'll start from how we started. So we were talking about like household, right? My household was just me and my mom, and that's how I grew up.
Mhm.
And I had like, I had my uncles or whatever, my lying ass uncles, fuck y'all niggas. And then like my grandma, like I had the people that were around me that were close to my family, kind of saw my cousins a little bit more. I saw my brother and my cousin on my dad's side, and that was all that I knew from my dad's side. My brother and my cousin and my grandma, which is my dad's mom. Don't know my dad at all. I have never asked where my dad is. I have never asked why he won't see me. I've saw him twice my whole life, And when I did see him, I was sat like the first time I saw him, he was literally, we went to go and have family photos with his mom, right? And the rest of that family. And I walked in the door, and I remember seeing him run to the back room. And, like, there's like a stair that goes up, and he was running back there, like, so he could just go and sit in the back room so he don't talk to my mom, talk to me. Didn't even fucking talk to him. Didn't ask or anything. Next time I saw him, I was fucking 12, and he was trying to get a DNA test. Sat across from him in the room, didn't try to talk to him whatsoever. Only thing that I did that day was look at him and notice that we both shake our leg, and he was like playing like drums on his leg and shit. I'm like, oh, I kind of do that too. So we both got ADHD or some shit. Come to find out, he was in a band. Like, he played music. I think he played the drums, and he also played bass or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the only thing that I do know that I could tag to him, my brother, and me is that we all make music. My brother sings. My dad played in a band. And I make music however the fuck I make it because it's not that good. Whatever. Anyway.
No, bro. You got that one song that's a banger. So give
that's
yourself
the
some credit.
only thing that I
that,
have to me of knowing that side of me. And I the only thing that I've had was like when I was 23, I thought to myself, I'm like, I don't know what around me makes up me.
Yeah.
Like what side of my like I don't even know my
identity.
great grandmother and shit. Like I know they came from the South and shit. But I don't know the stories leading up to like what the fuck I am.
Yeah.
How I am here. And I've never actually gave a shit about any of that stuff. I don't care about my dad. I don't care where he is or anything. So my growing up, the reason why I did say that, like, the way that I see it as, like, oh, I didn't see, like, my friend as, like, a white friend or whatever. Like, the things that I would see is, like, oh, like, they have both of their parents. Like, oh, so that's why they have this. Okay, like, this is why they do that. And then the only thing that made me be like, oh, I'm different is because I'm like, they camp. They do that shit, right? But I went back home and I was like, would you ever go camping with us? My mom's like, no. And the only reason why I knew that I was black and I was different is because my mom would be like, color? Not even that, nigga.
Your mom reinforced
My mom reinforced that shit, yes. Because when I wanted to go fucking swim, I had a neighbor named Grant. He had the top floor on top of us when I lived in Lake Orion, right? And we were chill as fuck. We were the same age. We would hang out. I'll go up there, play Nintendo. One day, Grant's dad was going to take him to the pool. And my mom was like, no, you can't go to the pool. And I'm like, why? She's like, because it's too cold out for us. Black people get sick in this type of weather. White people don't.
That's kind of true. Go ahead, yeah.
Nigga, let me finish. And I was like, this bitch capping, bro. She capping. I was pissed. And I remember that's the first time I had a tantrum, bro. I was fucking kicking the door and shit.
I would have been pissed too. Like, I want to go
Hit
swim.
my head against the door and everything, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? And then she was like, you know what? I'm going to let this little nigga go. I got sick, bro. I'm like, oh shit, this bitch right. Oh shit. And then look. And then it was like times that like I would like test the method. She was like, no, we can't leave the house in the morning and like wash our hair and have it wet and walk out and not get sick. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm like, that ain't true.
I'll say
Did
this
that
though,
shit,
like,
got sick as fuck. I'm like, oh my god.
Like, damn, I up to something.
I know. So another point when I knew I was like a little different was like when my parents would talk to me about like dealing with the police as a black kid.
See,
I never had
got
that talk.
I had to
I had that talk.
experience that myself.
I
to
just
learn.
looked at other niggas. I learned from everybody else's experience. I'm like, damn, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Like, tell me like
I ain't never had that.
I want to hear about this.
They would just tell me like, you know, if you in a car with your friends, you know, or if something goes on, they might judge you a little differently, you know, just because, you know, you're black. They might just view you maybe as like if something's bad, if something's like going on, they might view you as like the instigator to it, or they might view you as sort of like the ringleader or the black kid that's leading the other kids to do stuff they shouldn't.
Yeah,
which was actually true in a lot of cases because I was a bad fucking kid.
No,
I was a bad kid,
nigga.
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I was a fucking.
I never
tyrant.
had the police
Bro.
fuck with me when I was a kid, bro.
Rick, no,
bro, we got some stories that like
Y'all
We
was
can
just
share 'em.
doing nigga shit.
Listen, if you listen, hold on. If you bought an iPod between the year 2007 and 2009 from me,
I'm sorry.
that bitch was probably stolen.
Just say sorry. Don't
from
even say
one of
that.
your
Don't-
peers.
Nigga.
Sorry,
Just say sorry. nigga.
sorry. I needed school clothes, bitch.
stolen for sure.
Best believe I went to the mall and got
Snapbacks.
jumped clean.
Nigga.
Oh, and then don't get me started stealing from. Oh my god, don't let
the
it be.
iPhone. The iPods was
iPod
definitely like
game,
the holy
bro.
grail.
No,
Oh
I
my
was a
God.
smart
Like
nigga.
40
I
bucks.
know other niggas that do it and they go and buy that shit from.
But we was
I
real.
ain't
But
never do
like
that shit.
But like, damn, what was I saying before all of that? I don't even remember.
You had to be about being a black kid dealing
Oh
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
police.
Parents telling you differently, like
Yeah,
that you
like,
might be the ringleader.
Yeah, so like they kind of.
Which in this case,
I
this
was.
nigga was.
I was.
This nigga trying to act all innocent.
We was sneaking out of this nigga's house,
Yeah, we was
out of the
licks.
kitchen
He was like-
window.
I can see him right now. He's like,
Man.
Hey, yo, Rick.
Hitting licks.
You know what we could do, nigga?
I was on that, bro. I was on that.
We
Go
were
up to the Kroger.
little fucked
Wow.
up kids, man. Stealing from bro. Let it be a function one weekend. I'm going to the mall, jump
Nigga,
crispy.
I
in a
never
stolen
snuck out of the
Picks.
house
Run
my
out of
whole
Burlington
childhood.
Coat Factory with Timberlands on, brand new Timbs
Bro,
on.
Burlington, Marshalls, like pick
TJ
a pick.
Maxx.
Oh my
all of
god,
that.
used to
Just
eat.
getting down.
Throw them bitches on, act like you ain't walking
Bro.
with all this shit on, doing
And-
the arm and shit. You like, yeah, motherfucker, I came in these bitches.
Until the time I got caught.
Oh yeah.
Were you there?
Y'all got me fucked up, bro.
I think I remember it.
Were
Who
you
were
there?
you with? Were you with?
I know Justin was there. There were a couple girls there as
Oh,
well. I
that
think
was out there
Nicole
getting
might have been there.
it. That was a Nicole that went in on my ass. Fuck her. No,
Nicole?
I'm kidding. Yeah, now she's
Really?
cool, but
I love
around
Nicole.
then.
Nicole, cool as shit.
No,
but-
she's cool as fuck, but she called me a fat lard.
Oh, really?
That
Oh,
was
that was
her.
who called you? Oh, wow.
I was in fucking elementary with
God
her.
damn.
It's crazy how
No, I
it come
fuck with
full
Nicole.
circle.
Wow.
I fuck with her.
Full
I fuck
circle
with
as
her.
fuck.
On the
Yeah,
pod.
I fuck with
But
her.
yeah, so this was probably like 9th, 10th grade. I stole a pair of Ray-Bans from
Oh, I remember that. I remember
from
that.
the Sunglass
That
Hut,
ain't
bro.
even nigga shit, Rico.
From the
See, where
Sunglass
you
Hut,
fucked
bro.
up is not leaving the mall immediately.
I know, but like, where was I gonna go, nigga? Our parents were picking us up. Like,
I mean, you could have
You go
just,
outside.
just
Nah, nigga,
left.
yeah,
and
yeah,
went
I
to the
wasn't
fucking
thinking
Chili's.
about
Nigga, you
that.
go out the entrance where they bring all the fucking
I should've-
new shipments in.
Or
should have
went
went
to,
to Steak and Shake. But anyway, so
I can't go back to that Steak and Shake anymore. I'm like not allowed there anymore.
bro, we used to have some moments in that Steak and Shake.
Bro, the last time I was at Steak and Shake, I ate my meal
You
in my
these
drawers
niggas?
and I didn't pay.
Oh my god,
You
Jesus!
said you
Christ.
ate your. Wait, what, nigga? Do you hear these niggas?
I just came back from a foam party, bro. All my clothes was wet and I was in there just in my drawers. Like in my, I swear to God, bro. I had a shirt on, but like I was in my drawers and I ate my whole meal and I left and I didn't
And
pay.
this
And
is
that was the
Defa
last time I
PC.
went there.
Thank you for tuning in.
Nigga.
That
No,
was like 5 years ago.
He was a Tyler the Creator
Jesus.
before Tyler, bro.
nigga, 5 years ago you were like 21.
Yeah,
Like you were a grown ass man.
I was.
I didn't even think about that.
I was, bro.
Honestly,
Doing
20
all
that
type
was like
of
5
shit.
might
years
have been
ago, I'm like,
22, nigga.
6,
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
This was like 2014 or 15, so yeah.
Jesus
You said
Christ.
24. Okay, I
So
graduated
that's like
in
20,
2013.
21.
I graduated in 2013, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
He-
I was
he's
still
like,
doing
no
that
shame.
type of shit.
Yeah.
In the drawers,
He was
eating,
just like, what's up?
left.
Y'all
was
got
with
that
Derek,
Caribbean
TJ,
jerk burger?
Jalen.
So listen, if you've learned anything, these are the trials and tribulations of growing up as a nigga.
There
So
was one thing that I did want to hit back on.
what's up?
So I remember you saying that like the music thing. I feel like having the friends that I had is what shaped me into being able to give like what I'm able to give now.
Yeah, I agree with you for sure.
Cause I remember the first thing
agree.
I heard was like I was with Drew, my ginger friend. Shout out. We don't talk no more, but you know. And look, niggas grow up. Okay.
Right.
Why you gotta add that in there, though?
I think he be watching shit, bro. He follow me on Instagram, but I don't follow that nigga. I don't give a fuck. Look,
Shout out,
for
Drew.
everybody that grew up with me and I don't follow you, sorry. It's the way she goes, boys.
So,
Anyway,
continue.
listen. So I remember walking in one day and he was like listening to some shit, right? And then he played Fall Out Boy for me. I still love Fall Out Boy, bro. I was singing that shit today.
Bro, we talked about this like episode.
It was. Nah, I agree with you, bro.
Bro,
it was
like-
some. It was some music that I got from my
Yeah.
Caucasian friends.
And it went
that
from
I was
that, and I
fucking
was
with.
like, what else?
I was
and then
listening to Screamo for a minute.
That's what I'm
Bro,
saying. He showed
Bless
me
the
Gorillaz.
Fall was
We
my
talked
shit.
about this episode. This was our very first
Scary
episode.
kids, scaring kids.
That's my. Oh my god,
I
nigga.
was fucking with some
That
of
is
that
my
stuff.
favorite.
Nigga,
shit, bro.
Chiodos,
Bro,
nigga.
oh
like,
my-
come on, bro. What are we talking
Yeah.
about?
Look, man, this is what happens when you grow up in a predominantly white area. But I'm so
Nigga,
happy
I'm
that I
proud
ain't the
about
only
that
nigga
shit.
that's on that shit, bro.
I still bump My Chemical
bro,
Romance.
that
Oh,
is
man.
my life.
Nigga,
Like,
what?
Paramore.
Nigga,
Yeah, bro.
what?
I learned all these
Misery
songs on-
business,
Bro.
nigga. What? I'm in the
Hey, we
business
playing
of
that.
misery.
We
It's
playing
ticking
that
like a clock. He got a
post-pod.
body
Dog.
like an hourglass. It's ticking
Post-pod.
like a clock. Come on, nigga. What are we
I've
talking
learned
about?
all these songs on the drums, bro. I would just get fucking like so pissed off and just go in my room,
Bitch,
fucking
what?
play my drums,
Bitch,
playing Chiodos,
what?
Paramore. I'm
Come
like,
on, bro.
bitch, you gonna love me,
That's what I'm saying,
like, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my
But-
god,
but-
it shaped me definitely.
You were the nigga that didn't give a fuck about listening to that shit. I was a closet.
And that's what we did talk about.
Yeah, we
That's
talked
what
about
I'm saying.
that.
You was afraid to.
I was the closet listener because, bro, and this is a whole nother thing that we tune back in episode 1,
Because
but it's all right. We can
I'm
bring it back
telling
up
you.
now because Kyle wasn't here for that. That was a long
Because you felt
growing
like
up.
you had to be a nigga.
Yeah, exactly, because no one thought I was a nigga. Niggas thought I was Mexican, and that shit pissed me off. Ty Bjorkwitz, you
thought
got
that
these
too.
fucking hands. You got these fucking hands.
Bro,
in the
Ty
7th grade.
Bjorkwitz catch a shout out every other episode somehow, some way.
I don't.
I don't know. Didn't we
He
fucking
does,
be like,
bro.
never shot
it's
him
like
out.
the third time.
bro,
I don't
did we
think
talk
so.
about him
Bro,
doing magic or some shit now? We
No,
were like,
but this is the second time Rico said Ty Bjorkwitz in 5th grade. You got these fucking hands.
No,
That's like the third time you
he was
said
like, that was the best one.
it was 7th grade actually. I was after football practice.
When did I miss this?
That nigga called me Taco, bro. Yeah, that's funny. My childhood trauma funny to you?
It's hilarious, bro.
Now Taco's not a bad name.
Taco.
Taco's a millionaire, so.
Bro, that nigga called me Taco. And
Burrito.
bro, I was sick of being like referenced as Mexican or anything because I was a
you
nigga.
lucky I wasn't around. I'd be like,
I think it was just your name,
burrito
bro. I
ass.
think it was how you look with the name. like Rico.
100%.
Barico.
Oh my god, bro, the trauma. Now you know why I'm heartbroken out here in these streets.
Every
You know
nigga
why
got
I'm
trauma,
hurt
nigga
out here,
grow up.
nigga.
Nigga, he talk about
I
heartbroken
grow
in these
up. I'm gonna
streets.
be more sensitive than that, but I'm saying like
This
your
nigga
trauma
Drake
hit
color.
you deeper
Fuck
than
him.
other niggas.
No,
I feel like
I don't feel bad for this
do-
Drake color.
because I'm kind of
nigga.
over some of that shit.
Shut the fuck up.
So what?
I said I don't feel bad for this Drake color ass nigga, bro. They
Honestly,
winning,
bro. You honestly, bro. Like
You know what it's like to be dark in the summer, nigga? Huh? You just said you saw my teeth. Fuck you, nigga. I was in my room talking to him. He was like, you know
You
what?
have
He was like, you know
extremely
what?
white teeth.
I only see your teeth right now.
I wish
Nigga, the fucking bathroom light was on. How dare you?
the bathroom light was not on, nigga.
disrespect.
If you don't,
No, the nigga has a great smile.
if you don't shut your beige
Bro, that's
ass
not
up,
what you
nigga,
was
your
trying to say,
khaki
bro.
color
No,
ass,
exactly what
nigga.
I.
That's not what you was trying to
Nigga,
say.
is that
Because
Sensodyne
you didn't have
ultra
to. You
white,
didn't
nigga?
have to. If you wanted to compliment his smile, because he has a great smile, you got a great smile. By the
You
way,
would've been like,
pause.
I
But
like
if
the
you,
crest
but
He
smile.
do have a great smile.
but what I'm saying is like,
you
bro,
gotta pause after
Pause.
compliment and smile. Nigga.
Look, nigga.
your smile is immaculate, my nigga. Pause.
Hey, the way you dripping
But
that
hey, no, what I'm
smile.
saying, what I'm
The way you
saying is
dripping
like,
that smile,
if you
though.
wanted to compliment his smile, you didn't have to bring to the fact that you couldn't see the rest of his black ass.
And
That's
then
all
on top
I'm
of
saying.
that, and then on top of
That's
that,
all
there's-
I'm saying.
You
And
like
then
the
on top-
opposite Casper, my nigga.
Bro,
That's what
but-
you said to me.
Because on top of that, there's like a black light in your room right now. Like
So
the
now
black
we're
light.
being colorist.
Y'all niggas. He just called me a Drake colored nigga. What are we
Thanks
talking?
for that. I don't recall.
And I'm darker than
This
Drake.
is
I
part
don't
of the
recall.
trauma you see within the black
You
community.
redder than Drake. Shut the
Right
fuck
here.
up.
You said what?
What?
This is Def for PC, and this is Rico Drury signing off for the last time.
This nigga still
For the
snitching on the
last
governments,
time.
bro.
Bro, shut up, nigga.
Nigga, it's me. It's me, baby. It's me.
What does that mean?
That mean it's me. But listen, okay. To wrap this all
Yeah,
that
let's get off
conversation
this
up,
shit.
I don't know what we're gonna talk
I
about.
never
was an
finished
amazing-
making my
that
police
was
officer
comedy
point.
that was amazing to
That was
come
fun.
from nothing to the beautiful.
But let's
well
just
done
say
by
thank
you.
you
One
to
by
our white friends right now on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, white friends.
That's the name of the episode.
Thank you, white friends.
We've name dropped a lot, bro.
No, we're bleeping some of those names
I
out.
know.
We're bleeping some of those
Why?
names out because we don't the business
Earlier,
with
we'll get
with-
to it.
with-
Anyway.
yeah. But I do want to get on one thing is, albeit that shit did kind of suck growing up, but like I wouldn't trade it
No.
back. Like I don't want to redo
That shit
anything.
built me.
I don't want to redo anything. I'm
You know
happy
how much shit?
with who I am right now. I
Yeah.
like where my head is. I'm grateful for me
Yeah.
currently. I don't know how you guys feel, bitch ass niggas. But me, you know what I'm saying?
There was
So-
one thing I wanted to get to that I didn't get to, so I agree.
Okay.
I
Wow.
will just say
Any last words?
I like having my white friends' dads as my dad. because I know so much more that I probably wouldn't have got from a nigga. Thank you, white friends.
God damn, man. You
Look,
have to just tear down the.
Some of them probably hate your
have you
black
seen
ass.
my
They probably low key hate you. Like it's fucking. I'm just playing.
So, because all right, we're 44 minutes in of serious. That was all
Look,
seriousness. Listen,
I enjoyed that conversation because
It was a
that's
good
something that I
combo.
haven't really got to talk to people
I
about.
feel like y'all ready to wrap it up, or y'all want to keep going?
I mean, let's at least hit 50.
nigga, I'm big vaxxed. Ow.
Oh god.
Ow.
Hey, this nigga got
Moderna,
the Pfizer, the
nigga.
Moderna.
Moderna,
Yo,
nigga.
Yo.
Come on,
Nah,
I'm on
you
that
ain't
upper,
really vaxxed.
I'm
You
on
ain't
that
really
upper,
vaxxed and waxed out here.
I'm on that upper echelon, nigga. But bro, my
I took
shoulder,
Moderna too.
bro, my shoulder hurts so
Get the
bad.
Pfizer, bitch.
Nah, bro, the Pfizer, you need a booster,
Nigga, yeah,
bitch ass
yeah.
nigga. Go
What
get
did
your
you
third
You got
shot.
Pfizer too, didn't
Nah,
you?
nigga, I got Moderna. You want to see the card?
Come on now, Derna gang.
Damn.
Derna gang, you bitch
One
ass
and
nigga.
Dern. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
Okay, that's wild.
We got to change subject after that.
No, so I actually had a funny experience yesterday. Was it
You
yesterday?
got to tell us about your. Okay, go ahead. But you got to tell us about your charger to the game this week.
I was literally about to say we got any charges to the games, but I don't know one. What
Bro,
was
you
it?
had one that you were supposed to tell us in the chat, the voice, but you never sent it.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
go ahead. Let Reek get your shit off first. Then go ahead.
No, this was just a random occurrence that happened to me while I was riding my bike. There was,
I want to hear about
Oh,
that.
here we go again. It's not even that lit. It's just funny.
there was a lemonade stand as I was
That's
riding.
so innocent. I love.
Why is it always something random when you're on your bike? Like, are you on an acid trip every time you're on a bike?
I do be getting stoned for my bike rides, but
This
like no,
nigga, bro.
There was a lemonade stand and these little kids were going, lemonade was selling, blah 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 blah. And I looked and there was some white kids. In my first,
I gotta be white.
it was like, yo, you want some lemonade? I rode by. I said, no, it's probably not enough sugar in that shit.
Oh wow.
But I was like, keep hustling.
You better than I am, bro. I would have said some smart ass shit. I'd be like, no, I want reparations. Keep riding and be like, go home. Mom, what's reparations?
That nigga said to the white kids.
I was like, yo, it's probably not enough sugar in that shit. And then I kept riding. Oh shit. And then I started dying laughing on my bike and I almost fell off my fucking bike getting home. But that was it. That about
You like think to yourself, you like,
I was laughing so fucking hard about that shit. Because it was one of those
it
moments.
was like, I ain't lying, but fuck.
It was no, because it's just one of those moments where you could just be kind of like funny racist as a black man, like seasonings and sugar and shit in drinks, like
I do that
shit
all the
like
time,
that.
though.
So it's like, you know what? It's funny. It doesn't harm them, but like, you know, whatever.
I have a question for you guys. I said this the other day, and then Andrew Schultz said it on his podcast after. I'm like, see, I was right. I'm not
What?
the only one. I feel like, let's say we got a white friend, like Albanian, whatever, right? Your friend has to be a little bit racist with jokes, or not even racist, but just not be scared to have a joke that has like a
I
stereotype.
like
in
that
it.
though.
That's
I
what
do
I'm saying.
too. That shit is
If
funny,
you're a
bro.
friend that's like, I'll never say that, I don't trust you, nigga.
Word,
Why
like
would I trust you? You're not a
I like
normal
that,
nigga.
bro. I like the if you have like a interracial
yeah,
friendship and you
yeah.
throw like little I like that little
Like,
jokes
what would
about
Dave
race.
Chappelle's show been if there was only niggas?
true.
Yeah,
You had Bill Burr on that shit. Give hilarious. Remember the
Bro.
racial giraffe?
Yeah,
the racial draft.
bro, come on. Like the other guy that wrote it with him, I forgot his fucking name.
Who would be the
Oh,
first nigga picked in a racial draft? LeBron James,
They used to say Justin Bieber back in the day.
Obama. I mean,
Oh,
I'm
oh,
talking
opposite.
about from our side. Who's the
Oh,
first nigga
who we
getting picked?
picking?
Bro,
No,
fuck
who
'em.
would they pick?
From us
Ooh.
to be white?
Oh, they still taking Tiger, just like in the clip. They taking Tiger Woods.
Yeah,
for,
you
for
think so?
sure, 100%.
For shizzle, my nizzle.
For so my nizzle. Yeah, 100%. They taking Tiger.
Yeah.
remember, because it
All
was
right, okay.
remember because it
Tiger.
was Mos Def. Mos Def. He was like, yeah, the black delegation.
Bro, that's what I
The
just
black
posted.
delegation interns will take Tiger Woods.
Nigga.
in exchange for the whites can have Condoleezza Rice. They go crazy. Yeah, bro, that shit was classic.
What did I post earlier? Read this out loud for the niggas.
Before memes, we used to just yell out Chappelle Show quotes at each other.
And I said,
that's facts.
if you don't still do this or know what I'm talking about when I do it, we can't be friends. I love y'all niggas.
Yeah, you can't.
Hey, real shit, bro.
That's love, baby.
Hey.
That's love.
Dog, fuck Key and Peele. Sorry.
Hey, it's always love on Death for PC.
Oh yeah, real shit, real
No,
shit.
but love, baby.
But
the first nigga getting picked outside of Tiger Woods. Who are we picking?
Yeah, who are we?
Are we talking about to come to the blacks?
Yes.
Chet Hanks.
Fuck off.
Y'all not a Chet Hanks? Chetty boy?
I'm either taking
Chetty
Bernie
one?
Sanders or Justin Bieber.
Ooh, I'll take Bernie. Nah.
Bernie ain't a nigga. We gotta think about somebody that's had nigga tendencies, bro.
Bro, Bernie
That's
been
did some
riding,
shit,
bro.
like,
No, you
nigga.
tripping. Bernie been
I
riding.
want somebody to have like the same amount of kids that Future and Nick Cannon got at the same time, type nigga. Like I'm looking for shit like that.
Scott
bro.
Disick?
Ooh, yeah,
That nigga
that's kind
might
of a
be
pick,
nigga,
bro. He might be a nigga, bro.
He
up there.
But that's not. That's
Lord, he up there.
I want like a scheming ass white nigga, bro.
Scott
Like
Disick.
a scheming ass white nigga that's got like just throwing nuts. Just throwing nuts, bro.
MGK want us to draft him
I
so bad.
literally was gonna say
We
that,
not
but I knew
doing
I was
it.
gonna get in my ass for it, bro.
No, we would. Yeah.
Pause.
Pause.
I see why y'all do that. I see why you do it.
Yeah.
Hey.
I see why that's a necessary thing in our vocab. But yeah, no. MGK wishes.
Who's got nigga?
What about
tendencies?
G-Eazy? He wants to come
I
too.
knew
No,
you-
Jack Harlow. Jack Harlow. We take Jack Harlow. I
Yes,
draft
look,
Jack
look.
Harlow.
I'll take
I
Jack
will agree
Harlow.
with that. As of
That's a good
today,
one. That's a
Friday
good
the 13th, I don't remember what month it is. Jack Harlow, you
You're
are
black.
now nominated for the nigga tree that you have presented.
welcome to
Finish it,
the
bro.
welcome to the black
Welcome to the
delegation.
side,
Welcome
bro.
to the dark side.
Bro, I
What's
saw
poppin'?
the funniest meme that said G-Eazy or Jack Harlow is
was
everything
you
G-Eazy
wanted
wishes
to
he could be.
Oh,
I
wow.
laughed so fucking hard after seeing that because I know G-Eazy somewhere punching the air.
Bro,
Haymakers.
I remember the first song I saw and I thought G-Eazy was so good. Like, if I ever set up
Hey,
scared,
look.
just know I'm
Hey, look,
here.
I can't talk
hate
too
that
crazy
shit.
about G-Eazy because me and him are Eskimo bros.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're
Aw,
Eskimo.
that don't mean shit. Bro.
Okay.
That don't mean
Wait.
shit.
You
Bro, you
hu-
have a bunch for just to be like me and
hush your
him.
mouth. Kyle Young.
Okay, so
I'm not revealing
Wait.
names, but we're Eskimo bros. I hit it first though.
How? Wait, how do you know?
Because she told
Because the old
me.
girl was like, "Yo, I fuck G-Eazy."
I mean, I'm Eskimo Brothers with Michi Darko, but I don't give a fuck.
This was
Who is
before
that?
he was like as big as
Is that
he
the
was.
nigga from-
Zombies?
This was like 2015,
Mm.
16 G-Eazy. When he was doing like a lot of local
Dirty
shows
Dick
and shit.
Easy, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, so we're
At least
Eskimo
you got
bros.
it
So shout
first.
out to G-Eazy. I ain't gonna say a bad word about him. Shout out to G-Eazy.
He's not a bad rapper, bro.
Ain't a good one.
pretty
If we
good
want to talk
artist.
about a
Pretty
bad
decent
one, let's
artist.
talk about YMB in the mirror. But like,
Well, because they were both on the same song.
yeah.
Both them niggas ass.
You know what's hilarious?
what?
I was on a trip to
What
California.
is hilarious?
All right, nigga, this was fucking actually comical.
Is it? Come on.
So, how do you guys think about YB in the mirror? First off, his girl's popping.
No opinion.
He had a couple cool songs.
Okay, so would you ever be like, oh, like I talked to him, right?
No.
No.
So we were on the bus, right? And we were driving. This girl's like, play this song, please, please, please. And it was one with G-Eazy on it. And I'm like, why, bro? I'm like, why? And because I was in the back, I was controlling the music and shit, right?
Setting
I was
the vibe.
controlling the
DJing.
bus. I was, you know, I'm that nigga.
Heavy responsibility.
Yes. So I'm on here, right? And she's
I'll run
sitting
away
by
from
me,
the DJ.
and she's like trying to like hype me up. She kept acting weird. She was like, "Oh, you look like a rapper. You look like a fucking rapper." Like I'm like,
hate
"What
when
is she
people say I look like
on?" I'm like, "What are you on?" And she was like, "Yeah, I hung out with Snoop Dogg recently." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool,
What?
whatever." And then after that, she kept asking me to play that fucking song, right? With like YBN, G-Eazy, and who else is on it? Somebody else.
Yo Gotti or
Yeah.
like Cardi.
And I'm like, "All right, whatever,
Chicano.
nigga." Played the song. Song gets halfway through. YBN started rapping. She's like, "I fucked this guy."
Oof.
Bitch, what?
Oof.
What?
Oof.
Tell me a thought without telling me your thought.
I fucked this guy. The nigga that's flopped, that went triple platinum styrofoam.
That's more than what most of these niggas doing. I give her props. Fuck it.
If my ex told me proudly.
doing. Like,
If my,
You know what? Do you, girl?
like if I
Get
had
to the
any
bag,
girl,
bitch.
It's your dick.
if I had any girl,
get to the bag, bitch.
if I had any girl,
You know she ain't get a single
or
damn
anybody
dime.
that I have dated, tell me later on that like, oh, I fucked like YB in the mirror. Why? Like why are you bragging to me about that? Like,
It's cool.
Listen, one of these days we're gonna have a conversation on how these girls are out here being predators against rappers, athletes.
Like the
And-
Brittany
see,
Renner
y'all
shit.
don't watch DJ
Exactly.
Academics, bro.
Exactly. The shit that just happened.
The PA with PJ Washington.
She's like, my fucking pussy
How
the nigga that played for
was
the
on that
Hornets.
fucking timeline. I'm like,
Well,
whoa.
did she have the kid or just get pregnant?
Nah,
No,
has
she
a
ain't
kid.
had
She
shit.
actually had the kid, and
They
then
say
like
she
didn't
getting
have it yet.
200,000 a month.
that's
I
fucking.
didn't think
And
she
when
had
she
the
was
kid
talking
yet.
about like afterwards, she was on camera talking about how dumb like these athletes are and how you could just play them for the bag.
Yeah,
She was doing that way before she met him too.
She was trying, but
Yeah.
I guess she didn't find a sucker till him. But the nigga like he was like 19, 20.
But the thing was, she was going to his college games. Like she was trying.
Yeah,
Like,
no, she
she
knew what she
had
was
a
doing. She
fucking
set him up
laser
smooth
dot.
as
She
hell.
couldn't find like a better nigga in the league though. Like, who does he play for?
The
Just got
Hornets.
drafted. Yeah.
Nigga plays for the Hornets.
Hey, nigga.
I mean, like,
I mean, he
Basketball
gonna make
dick
it
is
to second
basketball dick,
contract.
bro.
he
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Yeah,
You think?
probably.
I mean,
He's solid young player. He's solid. He ain't no superstar. She ain't like that. She
I
not
just want
fucking
to know.
Clicker.
I
She
wanna-
not
with the
hitting a nigga like
James
a-
Hardens of the world.
No,
Gotcha.
no.
I want to know how in the fuck this nigga got finessed for 200 when Future ain't paying shit.
Future's a demon.
Future different, bro.
That nigga built different, bro.
Super different. Your mama hoe.
Look, we talked about this earlier.
But was it actually a fact though?
I don't know.
That is what nobody's asking. That's
Is
exactly what I
it
was
actually
gonna
a
say.
fact though?
That's exactly what I was gonna ask. Be
I don't know who his mom.
somebody do a background check.
I don't know who the mom is.
But Future got some damn nerve calling anybody a hoe though.
Yeah,
Future.
Who?
bro.
I wish I could be Future for like a year.
No,
I
a
don't
year,
know,
nigga.
bro. Give me a
You
week,
greedy,
and I'll
nigga.
probably be tired
Nigga
of
said a
shit.
year. You
Yeah,
greedy, nigga. Look, I would be-
Honestly, bro, that's so much emotional
I would be
baggage,
tired
bro.
Oh
after
my
the first
God.
No, that's not even
That
emotional,
nigga
bro.
is
He's
in
a-
love
That nigga's
with
probably-
like 20 different
that
women,
nigga
bro.
it was
That's his
born
problem.
on demon time.
He's probably only gonna live to like 50.
Why you
like,
say that?
Because just all the baggage and stress and yeah,
He
you got
thrives in it,
money,
bro.
but
You can
like,
say all the shit you want, but that
He's a
nigga ain't got one
Scorpio.
gray
He
hair
thrives
yet.
in it.
you
Yeah,
act
'cause he
like
dyes
niggas
it,
can't
nigga.
dye it. Like
Look,
the fuck?
I ain't seen it.
Just how you dye your hair. The nigga dyes his hair.
Hey, look, nigga, I ain't seen it.
Listen,
It would be in his beard. He don't dye his beard. Where the gray at?
He barely got it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's like
No,
scruff.
No,
It was like Kyle's beard circa 2015. If you ever saw it, it was a bad fucking.
why you trying to go to his old shit?
It was
You
non-existent.
shit
trying to
was-
hold me again?
that
'Cause you
shit
said the
was
teeth thing.
Gross. When you cut it out with the teeth, you have an immaculate smile. Shut
No,
the
I
fuck
was talking
up.
about my beard.
Shut up.
I knew you was gonna go in.
Shut
on it.
up.
Say something.
You have a cool little
If
goatee
you've made it
fast
this far
combination.
into the podcast,
We
we're
fuck with
sorry.
you. And listen, like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. If you on Spotify, do what you got to do there. If you got on YouTube, do what you got to do there. Do that because we need you and we love you. And
And you better do it now because pretty soon we about to be putting it in the NFT. You gonna have to pay for this shit.
come on now, big money grip.
But just know that we blowing up. So you know what I'm saying? Hold on to it, flip it later, collectible
man.
This
item.
motherfucking computer about to blow up if we don't quit. We on 57 minutes.
All right, listen. This is Def for PC episode 26. We love you, fucking face, or 27, 26, 26.
God damn it, he had one.
Shut up. Any last words?
I'm about to go in on this nigga.
Anyone?
Boy, no, I'm kidding. No,
Your mama a hoe.
Your mama a hoe.
I just want to say that I
You.
enjoy that Kyle's here. I'm super stoked. Thank you
Yeah,
for coming through
man.
again, man.
Appreciate it. It's always
And
fun. man.
look, we
Nigga,
gonna
don't dab me.
figure out this whole situation, but you know, like, comment, subscribe,
My bad.
send a
baby, my
donation
bad,
if y'all
baby.
can. Damn.
Yeah, we're gonna get this shit figured out slowly but surely. If you rocking with us though, we rock with you. So, like I said, we just some culturally clueless niggas trying to get a clue out here. You cute as shit, and we love you.
And we don't know shit.
Thank you, white friends.